Hello, and welcome to this evening's intention. If you can find a place for 20 minutes to sit or lie down where you can have your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Create a reality for ourselves here. Go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to start by taking a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let all your cares and worries just dissolve and float up away from you. And the next breath in. And this exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I want you to focus breathing light directly into your heart and exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now do a quick body scan and see if you can find any tension left in your body. If you found a place, I want you to take your awareness right there and ask it to relax. It's okay to be at peace for a while. And then we're going to thank our thoughts thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We're going to invite it to have a seat on the couch and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. And we will want it to stick around, be part of our council, just take more of a back seat for now. And then we're going to deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. I want you to see yourself on the ground looking up at the sky and seeing all your thoughts up there like mini movies. They're also behaving like clouds on a windy day. So I want you to notice your thoughts, but just let them blow on by. Don't get engaged. And if one does kidnap you and take you away on a ride, as soon as you recognize it, gently bring yourself back to the present moment. You can use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath. And it's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are observing or witnessing your thoughts up in the sky, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that here a little. First, let's take the journey down to our chest cavity. See yourselves opening the door to your heart and entering into that space, completely bathed in this golden yellow light, this warm and loving light. You feel so safe and secure. And you feel so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine, this heart space. And the light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception now. We're going to experience our energy body or our light body. I want you to look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light, floating there kind of like a light cloud, very blissful. And everybody has a very specific shade of color and texture. Just want you to get in touch with what color you are right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. It's so pure, it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light. You don't have to be afraid you can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. And one of the things you might experience when you join in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And eventually, on all levels, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a very magical place, powerful. You have at your fingertips the entire knowledge and wisdom of the universe. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and of immense capacity to create. And that's what we're going to take advantage of tonight. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. I want you to envision right now a life that you always dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core we all want the same thing. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. First, let's talk about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with grace and ease, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guarding us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies, and any time we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. I feel very light, like a weight's been lifted, like effervescent bubbles of joy are coursing through my being. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, everything realigning into its perfect, natural, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. And now I'd like you to extend that to your family and friends as well, now that you're enjoying this vitality. And witness the freedom and relief and wonderment on their faces. And then extend it out to your community. And then stretch it to the planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There is plenty on this earth for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up now out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts. So maybe we could travel around once in a while, or most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. And not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us has an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're feeling fulfilled on many levels. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay. We're going to generate the feelings associated with that and beckon it into your conscious awareness. So we want to generate feelings of totality, of wholeness, completeness that we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling you've got from selflessly helping another. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. I want you to envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, walking your path, and feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire world. So what does that look like now? I'm seeing all the wonderful imaginations and intelligences pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. How amazing is that? Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We belong together. We are here to walk each other home. And that's through the meadow and over the bumps. But tonight, let's just celebrate together in song, in music, dancing, laughing, playing. I'm feeling my heart expanding in my chest with joy. I'm feeling all the relationships healing, all the connections opening up. Love being transmitted and received. And let's intend one more thing, that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. And something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational frequencies just don't make sense anymore. The greed, the judgment, the righteousness, the harming of others. And all of a sudden, we adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, and to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm walking along in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as they pass along in the street, the lights behind their eyes. I'm feeling all the worry and fear and tension collectively raise up off of our shoulders and transform into the atmosphere, into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm feeling all the connections clearing, cleaning, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing energy to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're bombing down the skis in the fresh powder snow on a mountain, or you're dining with your family, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thriving, or you're out having a lark with your buddies, whatever you're doing in your reality, I just want you to stop where you are in your shoes and take a look at all the beauty that surrounds you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy that is supporting you at all times and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. And then let's connect to gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step and every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for all my teachers. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you most of all for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes our love and energy and healing and light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this reality and build it up as a big energy ball in our centers, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. I want you to build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt in this reality, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the planet. Looks like this. Exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with love and healing and light and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. When you're ready, come back into the room as well. Open your eyes. And just note how you're feeling. Know that you can recreate this state of being for yourself at any time of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we do this practice. And eventually we won't even have to try. We just become walking, talking natural transmitters of this high frequency energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating our reality of our choosing around us. We are that powerful. And exponentially so by magnitudes when we do this together. So thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. It's all good. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning for the next intention.